Hi. So we will create a new footprint for the component TPS 60400. Click on Run PCB New to layout printed circuit board. Then on Open Footprint Editor, then New Footprint. Type the footprint's name as TPS 60400, then click on OK. Right-click at REF and select Edit Text. You can name your reference in any way. In our case, we'll set this text to invisible. We'll then go ahead and add pads by clicking on the Add Pads button, then click on the window where you want to place the pad. We'll then edit the pad by making the pad rectangular with a 2 by 1.524 mm size and a circular drill hole of 0.8 mm. These changes are not standard, so you can have your own dimensions and sizes. We'll then continue placing our pads as they appear in the datasheet. Next, we'll add a graphic rectangle. Select Add Graphic Line or Polygon, then draw the rectangle. Remember to keep saving your work. Our footprint is done. We now need to save this footprint to a library to ensure its availability in future. Click on Create New Library and save current footprint. I had created a folder called Footprints, in which I placed all my footprints, so I'll select it. KiCad stores each of its footprint libraries in a folder containing a .pretty extension. We'll add the name of our library in the Library folder path, then click OK. Under Preferences, Footprint Library Wizard, select Files on my computer, then find and select the new library that we have just created. Make sure to add it to your global library configuration to ensure it becomes visible in all your projects. Under Preferences, configure paths. This table contains all the paths to all the libraries available to KiCad. I had already created this path called that leads to the folder containing my footprints. To add your path, click on Add, then give the name of your path under Name, and the path to your library under Path. You can also delete paths. Click OK. This ensures that KiCad is able to access your custom-made libraries every time you launch it. Under Preferences, Footprint Libraries Manager, we are now able to see our new library and its path at the bottom of the footprint list. Next, we'll set Active Library. I have come to realize that a new library will at first not show up in this list until I shut down then launch KiCad again. As you can see, our footprint path still exists. Once you launch the Footprint Editor, click on Load Footprint from Library, then List All. When you type the keywords of our new footprint in the filter, our footprint appears. Select it. When you set the active library, our new footprint shows up, and we can select it. Click on Save Footprint in Active Library to save your footprint. Ensure the name of your footprint is the one that appears in the dialog box that appears, and you are done. Close the editor and the PCB new windows. Generate the netlist once more, then run cv PCB to associate components and footprints. Choose the appropriate packages for the components. You can also view the selected footprints to ensure that they are exactly what you want. KiCad even contains a 3-dimension display option. As you can see, my custom-made footprint is listed at the bottom of the list, and when you view it, it appears just as we had created it. Generate the netlist again. When you run the PCB new, click on Read Netlist and Read Current Netlist. You'll find that all the components in your schematic have been associated with their respective footprints. Close that window, and the footprints of your components are made available. You can organize them and connect them to complete the design of your PCB.